Hey, how are you? My name is Emilio from Stellar. And in this video, we're going to be talking and showing you how to format a hard drive on a Mac. We're going to be covering the easiest ways to do it. We're also going to be talking about some of the best formats that you can be using. So do stay tuned and check this video out. So first step, of course, is to go and turn your Mac on. You could be running macOS Monterey or an earlier or later version of macOS. Make sure your Mac is turned on. You then have logged in. So you may already have a hard drive, or you need to go and buy yourself a hard drive. But the first step is to find a hard drive that is suitable for you to use. This could be a large hard drive, and generally a large hard drive is good because you want to be able to store a lot more files onto it. But then once you have your hard drive, you then need to go and plug that hard drive into your Mac and then format the hard drive. Essentially, when a hard drive is just purchased or a hard drive that you may already have is firstly plugged into a Mac, you need to make sure that the hard drive is formatted so that you can actually use the hard drive, and then you can start copying files to that hard drive. With your hard drive plugged in, you now need to go and open up the disk utility. Now you can access this by going into the Finder and into Applications, or you can also go into the Spotlight in the very top right-hand corner of your Mac and type in disk utility. You will then have an application that opens up. Your hard drive should show up there on the left-hand side. You'll know that that is a hard drive because of the size of the hard drive that you've just plugged in to that computer. With the hard drive selected, click on the Erase area. Under the area where it says Format, you now need to select an appropriate format. Now, the main four formats available here are macOS Extended, APFS, FAT32, and exFAT. Now, macOS Extended is an older Mac-only format. APFS is a newer Mac format, but those two formats will only work on a Mac computer. So if you format your hard drive in macOS Extended or in APFS, then you won't actually be able to read that hard drive on a Windows computer. It just will not be recognized. The second two formats, FAT32 and exFAT, will both work on Windows. So if you're planning on using a Windows computer at some point, or perhaps sharing some files and folders with your friends and family, then maybe you want to be selecting FAT32 or exFAT. I generally recommend, if you're going to be using this on a Mac and on a Mac only, select APFS. It is the fastest and most reliable format for you to format your hard drive. Once you've selected your relevant format type, you give your USB drive a particular name. Call it whatever you want, but give it a name so that you know what that hard drive is about.
You now need to format the hard drive. By formatting that hard drive, all of the data on that hard drive will be lost. So ensure that you do have a backup of that data if you do need to keep it, because once you click Format and Erase, all that data will be deleted.
Once the hard drive is formatted, the partition will be created and then it'll be ready to go. You can then literally use your hard drive. Your hard drive will show up on your desktop. You'll actually see the icon show up right there on your desktop. If it doesn't show up, you can open up the Finder and it will show up in there. You can now copy and paste files directly onto that hard drive. You can then eject the hard drive by right-clicking on that hard drive, selecting eject, and then once it's ejected, you can then easily go and share that hard drive with your friends and family. Of course, having a USB hard drive is excellent. You can use it for a lot of purposes, including backing up your Mac. So those were the simple steps on how to format a hard drive on macOS. Please do like and subscribe, clicking on the button on the bell so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that we are releasing here at Stellar. And do also remember to comment down below if you have any questions about Stellar or about this video. Thank you so much for spending the time. We'll see you next time.